Hello. Celebrity Skin Talk this week. Very exciting. Hello, guys. So we're just going to wait for a couple of people to join in. And now we're having Natalia on, actress, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones. Woo! Can't wait to have a good chat to her. So I'm very excited. But I hope everyone is well. Yes, having a great week. Happy Thursday. Hello everybody. Hello. So I have been told Natalia is the best with technology. So I really have to look out for her just to make sure she's okay. But it's a very exciting show, guys. She's done incredible things recently, and we're going to talk all about them. So I'm not going to go into too much information now until she comes on. So yes. Hi, hey. Okay. Let me just check if she's. What's that? Freckles removal? No one wants to remove freckles. Come on, they're beautiful. And I've got freckles, so keep them. I'm just going through, guys. So, like, I don't think. Sorry, guys. I am scrolling through to see if I can find her. I don't think she's online yet. Goes too fast. Anyway, yes. Hello. Sorry, guys. I just got to keep an eye out for her. So, hey. Hope everyone is having a great day. Happy Thursday, like I mentioned. I'm just scrolling through these, guys. There's so many requests. I'm really sorry, but it's all about Natalia today, so I can't go live with any of you guys. But I will go live with you guys soon, I promise. Awesome. Just messaged you. Great, thank you. Okay, so. Hey, from Singapore. Hey. I have like all these requests, but I'm just waiting for her really. It's so many, guys. So I'm really sorry I can't go live with any of you today. But never say never. I'm just gonna check a second, guys. Well, what here is her? Okay. I'm just going to answer a couple of questions, guys, that you've had to say. Yeah, thank you. I was just reading the questions, so I was thinking, okay. Dun. I just don't know. Make yourself known, Natalia. Darling, give me a wave. Give me something if you're on here. Because I don't know if I've missed you. Everything is really good. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning in to this new episode of Celebrity Skin Talk. Aha! I found her. Okay. We're going live. Natalia, there she is.
Hi! I did it! Thank you, Scott, for your patience.
I was thinking, I knew. I got warned at the start that you weren't great with
Yeah.
technology, hun, so I got you covered. It's fine.
I've only just recently got it, like about a year ago, I got into Instagram, so I'm still discovering so many random things about it. I'm like, what is this? Oh, what's a story? Ooh, what's a boomerang? So sorry about that.
Oh, hun, no, I'll give you a masterclass, hun. I'll teach you. I'll teach you. How are you?
I'm good. I've had a kind of baking disaster day. I've been trying to make meringue ghosts for decorating a Halloween cake.
Right,
And
okay.
and it turns out I'm terrible with meringue. I just burn it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm following everything in the recipe and it's going wrong. But I think if I decorate them with little eyes, it might
Oh,
look
yeah,
fine.
honey. Absolutely. At least you can bake. I can't bake. I can't bake at all. No. Hun, I'm so excited to talk to you. When I announced you was coming on my show, oh my, like the emails, DMs I had of the excitement, I think, of you coming on, I'm thinking, woo! So I'm very excited.
Thank you for
Yeah,
having me.
yeah. So I'm just kicking off because I know recently you did an incredible thing, and I'm really excited to talk to you about it, know more
Hmm.
about it. So the Orchard Project, you've just come
Yes.
home, not
Yes,
long.
I finished my quarantine yesterday, actually. I landed on the 13th of October and I was away for a month walking. I mean,
Yeah.
I could have done it a bit less, but I've got family in Spain and I had a film festival to go to as well. And I kind of took my time. I got bed bugs one day, so I had to stop.
Okay.
Yeah, proper medieval thing. Yeah, yeah. I got shin splints. So I could have made it faster, but it was good time. And we've raised 5,000 at the moment. I think it's 5,288. And then when I left, my best mate, Sophia, who's at Naughty Pilgrim,
Right.
she's carrying on. So I left her in Santiago and she's walking down all the way to Lisbon at the moment. So people
Oh
can
my
still keep
gosh.
donating.
That is like what, so what is it? Like, so I know much about it, but anyone out there now is watching, like, what is the Orchard Project? Like,
It's an incredible charity, and they work locally and globally to try and end FGC. They call it FG. Most people know it as female genital mutilation, but they call it female genital cutting to kind of take away the value judgment. Because even though it makes me very, very angry
mm,
as a practice, it doesn't help when you're trying to convince. They go into local places and grassroots kind of communities, trying to help them, give women voices, give them safe spaces to speak.
yeah,
And, slowly but surely, they are hopefully going to make sure that by 2030, this practice is ended everywhere.
absolutely. That's an incredible cause. Like, what made you think I want to do this? Is just something you've always been passionate about? You're thinking,
I, uh, I think I was given a book for my birthday by Ayaan Hirsi Ali. I can't remember which one I was given. I've read loads of hers. And it
right,
talks about her experience with it happening to her. And I read this book and I just was so angry. I mean, I know it happens, but it hadn't really I hadn't really integrated it. It was like, yeah, 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 yeah. But then when I read this account, I was like, this is so harrowing and awful. And I think it's because it feels to me like such a symbol of the patriarchy, such a misogynistic thing that happens. And
yeah.
the feminist in me, like my heckles just went up, and I was like, um, so yeah, and then I've got a band called Molotov Jukebox, and we did this crowdfunding platform, and we got all the money for our album, and the profit could go to something. So after I read this book, I was like, let's make it Orchard, and then slowly with Orchid, I've been working bit by bit, and I've been asking like, what can I do to help? And they suggested a marathon.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know, the Camino, it's this old pilgrimage, and I did it last year when I was going through a bit of a bad patch, and it really, I don't know, for want of a better word, healed me. It really, sorted me out. And I
Yeah.
thought, okay, I'm going to use this to heal, this kind of wrong that happens to girls and women. That was
Mm.
kind of my thought process.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And and like you give a lot back, and that's what I've learned about you. Like, I've done so much research. And obviously I like not known you personally, but I know what you've done what you've done in your work wise in the past. But you always give a lot back, and that's what I love about you.
Oh, thank you.
But shoot,
I hope I do.
yeah, yeah, and like, was it a point though, Hen, like, I know it's all for a good cause, but we all are human. So
Yeah,
was
yeah,
there any
yeah.
of that days that you're thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? Am I gonna give up? Am I Like,
No, never give up because I'm pretty fit and I like the physical challenge of it. But there was
right.
one day, there was, oh God, because it's a Northway and it's like the Basque Country, and usually it's cold and rainy and very dark. But it was in September and it was 40 degrees, and there's like this stage that takes maybe 5, 6 hours just
Right.
up a mountain, like up
Oh.
a mountain. And just before you get there, there's so many little water fountains for pilgrims all along the way. So I found this fountain before I started, downed all loads of water, filled it up, and started walking. And there was no fountains. There was no fountains. Like five
Oh,
hours, it was midday heat, and I was like, I'm going
yeah.
to die on this mountain. And I was going past farmhouses. There was like a few. I saw like 3 houses, and I was
Right.
knocking on the door, like begging for water. I started hallucinating fountains, like in the distance. I was like, "Oh look, there's like a weird stone thing." That's running to it, and it was just nothing. It was just a plaque, and I was like, "This is."
Oh.
And I got to the bottom finally, and I saw this woman with a hose. The first house I
Oh.
went into, and I was like, "Help!" And she literally was like, "Yeah, they need to put." Look, I help so many pilgrims. This happens a lot, and I got on my knees, and she literally just fed me water, like hosed me down.
Oh.
I filled up everything. Then I walked to the church that was nearby, which is a beautiful church, and they put a massive rock as a pulpit. And I
Okay.
walked in, and I'm an atheist, but I walked in, and it was cool in the church, and it was so impressive. And I got on my knees, and I just started weeping. Like it was like guttural, just like crying. And I'd made it, and it was fine. And after that, I kind of calmed down, had a glass of white wine, and carried on walking. But that was
Oh, yeah.
that was quite a day.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God, I think thirst. I can go without I can go without food, but when I'm thirsty, that's when it gets me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
and and
drink.
also scary because you're like,
Know when you're gonna
I don't know
get
where I
it.
am, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
find the arrows because there's like arrows, and I'm like, this is where I die. But it was fine. I mean, another bad day was the day I got bed bugs, because it was also
Oh
raining
yeah.
that day. It got really, really cold, and I was like, and I saw that I knew what they were from last time, and you get them like in a row, and I was like, this is fucking bed bugs. And I got to this, and obviously you have to announce it when you go to an albergue, and I announced it, but there were no pilgrims, so the woman was like, don't worry, it's fine. And
Mm.
this lovely woman helped me. She gave me her son's clothes, put all my stuff in a bin liner, and then what you have to do is boil all your stuff, all your gear, and then put it on a dryer, and it kills all the animals. And that
Okay.
day was a bit like, until that
Yeah.
lovely woman was
Just wait.
lovely, I was like, what am I doing? I'm covered in bites of animals.
Oh man, hun, man. Is it like I've never had the experience of like, beg I don't know what they are. Like they really itch like red ants kind of thing. Yeah?
Yeah, no, but
Ish? Is that what it
it's
is?
more that they keep coming up, and if you don't do that with your
Oh.
clothes, it'll go everywhere. So last time we didn't know what it was. I didn't when I walked the Camino last time, and it got so bad. I had I looked like I was properly poisoned by something. It was all over my body, and it's like it's just going to get worse if you don't deal with it. They're in the fabric of your. It can be anything, a sock, a bit of your rucksack. That's why you have to boil everything. Your sleeping bag, go
Oh.
proper mental on your gear.
Well, and they literally like multiply and they get everywhere.
Yeah,
They
they get
will.
everywhere. Yeah,
Oh,
that's why
that's
when I walked into this albergue, like they can say no to you, but she just gave me loads of bin liners and like I was toxic, and it's like, yep, yep, everything in the washing machine.
She said, "Don't give it to me. Don't give it to
Don't,
me."
don't, don't, don't.
It's like you have it. Oh, hi. Well, I'm very proud of you, and I know, like your fans and followers, they loved what you did with it, and incredible. I don't know what you're going to do next year with it. Like, it's quite excited to see what may happen.
I mean, anything's. I mean, who knows
You've
what's
done
going to
them out,
happen?
yeah, so you
Yeah,
can't do that again.
yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe
Well, I
maybe
also
swim
want
the
to say,
ocean or something.
yeah, swim the ocean, cover myself in goose fat, and give it a go.
True.
But I also want to say thank you to all the fans because it's all these people that have consistently kept donating, and hopefully we can help these like 4.1 million women and
Mm.
girls who are at risk just this year. So thank you
Yeah.
everyone, all the fans, they've been
And
amazing.
they have been, Hannah, have, and I know you're incredible anyway, so you know me. I won't brag about it. But yeah, and I want to talk about obviously a couple of different things. So everyone knows you
Okay.
from Harry Potter, Game of Thrones,
Mhm.
and I don't know about your fans because you and I are the similar age. But
Mhm.
I remember you from About a Boy. I love that movie. I don't know if anyone's seen it. Like, but I have.
Oh, that was like,
It's fun.
it's one of those films where you know that bit in your adolescence when you're just like, I had puppy fat, I hadn't grown yet. I was still a bit short, dumpy, and I had all these dreads. They were my own. That was my own hair. And I actually had lice at the time, which I could never get rid of because I was at boarding school. And it's just like one of those moments in my life where it's like, that is there forever. You know, it's like a moment you don't really want everyone to see, but it's definitely there.
Well, because we're the same age, obviously, you know, I grew up on that movie. You know, I was a teenager when it came out. But it's crazy how, because I look at you now, you haven't aged at all, but then Nicholas, he's gone from a kid all the way to bloody, like from skin to X. When I was thinking, how has he gone like that? And you've not aged a bit.
Thank you. It's my birthday this weekend, so I need to hear that. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Well, you're going to be 36?
36, that's it.
Yeah, 36. Oh, honey out.
Still alive, made it.
I know. We should have done it on your birthday. We could have had a little glass of wine.
Ooh. Yeah.
But hen, I love that movie, by the way. But like Harry Potter, like obviously we know what happened to you in Harry Potter. I'm not gonna even spoil this, but you never know. I won't say. But like Game of Thrones, like if any of these come again, would you ever do them again?
What do you mean ever came again? In what sense?
Like, you know, because we live in a world of like prequels and back in the, you know, if they kind of do throwbacks and thinking, come on, we're gonna, you know, do another. Would you ever go back to these roles again? You know?
I think it'd be pretty weird to go back to that role because I'm dead, so I can't. You know, if they do go back to it, it would have to be before, and they'd have to get a younger actor, so it wouldn't be me. But
unless it's time travel, it's magic, darling.
Sorry, you're right. It's time travel.
Magic, so good.
I don't know. I'd find it pretty weird. But at the moment, you know, like I think, especially with my industry, you know, it suffered a lot from COVID. So I mean, at the moment, I just want to do anything. I want to get my teeth into any job at the moment because obviously everything's at a standstill and the band stuff as well. All the festivals, loads of gigs have stopped. So at the moment, I'm just itching for work. So I'd probably say, go on.
Yeah, but you're super talented. Like, you get a job, no problem. But I know, honey, like I've been reading loads online about the industry. Yeah. So yeah, I know about it. How was it though, hon? Did they kind of know who you were, like for Game of Thrones or Harry Potter? Because was you think, all right, we know who she is, let's get her in, we want her for this role, or did you have to go for like a whole audition process?
No, you do all the audition processes always.
You have to for both.
Yeah. I mean, when I did Harry Potter, I was doing just loads of theatre, and I think I'd done 1 or 2 films, so I did that, and also for Game of Thrones as well. Yeah. I mean, most things, you know, you have to go through a process and a recall, and then, you know, everyone has to kind of go, yep, she's the one.
Oh, yeah. How was it, though? Was it a bit daunting? You know, because it's like, I'm getting like signed to this massive franchise, literally worldwide. It's got a British museum, honey. I haven't been yet. Shoot me now, because I really want to go.
Which one? What, are you talking about Game of Thrones or Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's okay. But just like, how was it? Like, did you feel nervous because you're going into this big franchise?
No, because I didn't know what it was. I had no idea.
Oh, okay.
I hadn't. I mean, I knew.
You knew
that's
who?
Not true. I mean, I kind of knew vaguely Harry. Like, I had a friend that read the books like Harry Potter, and I was like, I didn't know what it was. And I remember I was doing a play at the time with a company called Shared Experience, and I kind of was a bit annoyed that I had to go down to London to do this audition, like kind of in between. You know, like I had a show that night, and I was worried I was going to miss the train. I was like, why does that happen this week, this audition? I didn't know what Voldemort was. I thought it was a country. I literally didn't know what I was getting in for. And then obviously, I think when I went on the set, and then especially when I went to the premiere, and it's just
massive,
just what it's like. It was wow, all the cameras, all the people. Wow, this is a big thing. That's when it kind of hit me. Yeah,
because your character, everyone loves. And you're very you're very memorable. And it's how long. Sometimes I always forget. Like Robert Pattinson was in number 4, you know.
Yeah.
I forget. I love
that
him.
one. I think the 4th film is one of my favorites, actually.
Oh,
I really like it. What's it called?
No,
Goblet of Fire.
Yeah. I'm not going to quiz. I got a quiz for you, honey, but it's not a Harry Potter one, so you're okay.
Okay, good. I'm terrible. I've got, you know.
I won't do it to you. I won't. It's a fun kind of like, because it's celebrity skin. It's like a skin tour, to be fair. No.
Right.
Yeah, but your character, honey, honestly, everyone loves it, you know, and that's it's mad how like you've got that effect on people, you know, because there's been so many characters in and out, and then people forget about it.
Yeah,
but you haven't. Yeah. It's good. But how is the music though?
Well,
as well?
obviously everything stopped, you know,
Yeah.
so it's sad because this year I've been away kind of filming stuff in America and LA and we kind of had to put the band on hold for a bit. And then this summer we were going to play Glastonbury's 50th anniversary. It was going to be
Yes.
it was going to be amazing on a great stage on a Saturday night at midnight, literally the best lot. We had loads of great festivals lined up, and obviously that's all
Yeah.
gone. So let's see what next year brings. I'm optimistic. Things will
Mhm.
get better
Yeah,
eventually.
well, let's hopefully get a rain check on the Glastonbury. Like, let's get
Yeah.
that. This has to be. Come on. But like, how the heck do you have all this time, hun? To be like in movies, TV, a band.
Um,
Jeez,
I
hun, you
th-
busy, busy, busy.
organization. I think the band did have to stop because of
Work and stuff.
the
Yes.
work was getting more like it was getting too much, and
Yeah.
also, unfortunately, with music. So what happens is you book way in advance. That they've got you booked up in 6 months, a year. They've got everything planned. Whereas acting is very different. You do an audition and suddenly they're like, "Yep, you've got to move tomorrow to Vancouver." So it's very hard to get both schedules because it's like one is like planned and the other one is like chaos. You just don't know when
Yes.
suddenly your whole life's going to change and you're going to have to move and uproot yourself.
Yeah, yeah. But the music though, I've watched a couple on YouTube and I love you. I love live performances from you. You just give it. I was like, yes.
Yeah, I miss
Oh,
it. It was a lot of fun. It's a big adrenaline rush being on stage and playing with the team.
hopefully, have you ever been to Cardiff before?
We played Cardiff.
Have
We
you?
played Cardiff. Yeah, and I've also gone there. Yes, we have. We definitely have played Cardiff, and
I
I've gone
miss.
there because of plays. Two plays I've done has toured there.
Oh, okay, amazing.
Saw the
Oh,
castle. I saw the castle. I got drunk, and I can't remember anything else.
honey,
But it was lovely.
hopefully next time I'm going to see you on stage in the music. What music next year?
Yeah,
Hopefully, come to
with
Cardiff
some
and put it on your
feathers.
list. Definitely, gotta love a bit of fast. But I want to speak though, Hen, about because when we obviously celebrity skin talk, and I know like I've been told you
Yeah,
haven't got a much of a routine, which is okay. It's not a
yeah.
problem. It's fine. But if what is your kind of like thing? Do you have a cleanser, moisturizer? Do you have them, or are you kind of
So
thinking,
actually the phone is propped up on. So basically, I've got psoriasis. My psoriasis started when I was 19. I
right,
had my heart broken, and then my body reacted by literally exploding psoriasis. It was awful, and I didn't know how to deal with it. And it's quite scary because when it happens to me, I don't know where it's going to start, and it will just spread.
right,
So I
okay,
started drinking like shots of aloe vera, and what's great for it as well is sunbathing and swimming in the sea. Like salt and sun really sort it out. But
yeah,
so from that moment on, I was like, I mean, I wasn't into products anyway, but I try and use stuff that literally is the most, just really, really sensitive. None of the crap that's in lots of stuff. And so what I use when I do wear makeup, which is rarely, and maybe
okay.
when I go out, but we're not going out anymore. I usually use this Bioderma.
Okay. Oh yes, I know this brand.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
it's really sensitive. I use a sensitive one, and it's never hurt me. And then so the face cream I use again because it has to be pretty special is
Yes.
this Spanish pharmaceutical cream. I mean, it looks like it could be a thrush cream. It's just not. Look at it, like
Is that tube,
proper
isn't it?
utility, not pretty at all. But it's called Sip On, and it basically only has collagen and aloe vera. So it's something that I know I can use, and it's never going to hurt me.
Yeah. And
And
obviously I think it's got that reinsurance for you that if it does get flared up,
hmm
biases,
yeah,
that's not gonna irritate it, It's
exactly.
that. So that's really good to
hmm
have.
Yeah, yeah,
It's good to know. But that's good though, honey. I honestly did it. I'm glad that you showed me because I didn't know actually. It's like
yeah.
when I was emailing back and forth, it's like, okay. Well, she's got it. She's got it.
I've got
But
something. I mean, what I tend to use as well for eye makeup is olive oil. Olive oil is the best thing to
okay.
take off makeup, and it moisturizes your eyes, so it's kind of like a moisturizer. And yeah, it takes it off immediately, and it's great. So
Yeah,
if you're girls out there, women out there that want to take their eyeliner off, it really helps.
But do you like keeping it really natural, day to day kind of thing?
I just don't wear makeup. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't really. I think it's because I've had to wear it so much for my job.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I don't like it. I want my skin to breathe. Like, even though, thing is, I like makeup being put on me. Like when I'm in the chair, I like
Oh
purr
yeah.
like a cat. I love being touched. I love all of it. But within a few hours, I feel claustrophobic in my skin, and I can't wait to take it off.
Yeah. It's one of those things because I don't do film or TV, but I've done like modeling shoots, and you know when you're in the
Yeah,
clothes
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
and you suck it, and I like even the I think it's the Game of Thrones clothes. It's supposed to be so heavy. It's like, oh, just get it
Mhm,
off. You know, I've
mhm.
been in that situation in the clothes one, so I know what you mean. I know what you
Yeah.
mean. Or if he didn't sing to my hair, it's like, oh, just
Just, yeah, yeah.
what, give me some water, like rinse it down a bit. It's like too
Mhm.
much. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
right, Hen, I got a little bit of a fun quiz for you before I
Okay,
leave you.
go on.
So this one is, so you know the game, Would You Rather?
Would you rather?
You know, so basically I'm going to give you two options and you got to
Okay.
pick out those two I give you, you got to pick
Oh,
which
yeah,
one you
yeah,
would
yeah.
go for.
Okay,
Okay, so this is the first bit of the quiz. And
okay.
obviously you may not have any, but just give me something. Just give me something, Han.
Just give me something. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So for foundation, would you use a brush or a beauty blender, so like a sponge?
Uh, a sponge?
Go for it. I like a sponge. Um, a spot cream, or would you just pick your spot?
Pick it. Pick it, definitely. Love a good. Oh, that's something I love doing.
You're naughty.
I don't get spots, but I do it like my boyfriend. I literally just watch them when they're growing, and I'm so excited. Like I'm really into picking spots. I know it's weird, but it's just one of those things.
No, honestly, Han, that's, people love it, and yeah, why not? But if it's yeah, pick his spots, not yours. A tinted moisturizer or a foundation?
Foundation?
Okay, honey. Okay, fab. I think I might know the answer to this one, but here we go. A natural makeup or very glam to the max?
Well, actually, no. If I was gonna wear makeup, I like it looking mental.
You go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When I do sit with a makeup artist and it's a premiere, I'm like, just have fun with my face. Just get out that weird glitter color. Go for it.
Yes, I love it. Okay, honey. So, and this is just a fun one. So, hair up or hair down? Because I know ladies have a preference.
Um, Baking, I like it up, and then in life, I like it down. So,
Okay, honey.
bit of
Okay,
both.
just get out the way. Yeah, okay, bit of both. That's fine. But I know I got so many girlfriends, and they think, "Oh, I hate my hair down. Always put it up. Always put it up." And yeah, good ask. Good ask. Right, hun. So these ones now are true or
Mm-hmm.
false.
Okay.
Okay, ready. So drinking water can keep your skin hydrated and healthy.
True.
Yes. Hot shower. A hot shower is great for your skin.
False.
Yes.
Ugh.
Um, it's okay to use a body lotion on your face.
False.
Yes.
Okay.
Go girl, hun. You looked at my answers. Uh, skin only needs to be cleansed once per day.
True.
That's false.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I'm actually marking you down like yes, no.
Okay, yeah, please, please, yeah, 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 yeah,
No,
Martin.
it's okay. If you have oily skin, is it okay to skip a moisturizer?
Yes.
No, honey,
Oh.
no, false.
Oh no, I was doing so well at the beginning.
And yeah, you were, honey. I'm going to teach you about Instagram and a bit of skin after all this. I'm joking, I'm joking. Okay, honey, so these are just some fun questions, and then, yeah, we're good. Which finger is the best to apply an eye cream? If you know that one.
One of these baby ones. The baby ones? Baby ones. The baby one.
But it's the ring
Oh,
finger.
the ring one. Okay.
Yeah, but very close. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you
Okay.
that one for sure.
Thank you.
How if you had mascara, how often should you replace it?
Every
As in,
6 months?
oh, 3 months, but I take
Fuck.
6.
Oh.
But honey, yeah, you know, it's months. They should don't say like, you know, I've had one before and it was like someone said 2 years. It's like
Till it runs out. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, true, yeah, yeah. What does SPF stand for?
Sun protective treatment. What is it?
SPF.
I have no idea. Something to do with sunlight?
Well, you definitely got sun. You say it's protection.
Sun, protection.
Yes.
And what's the next one?
F. What does the F stand for?
Forever?
Oh, do you know what? Yeah, it's factor, but I give you that.
Okay.
Honey, this is your episode. You win all the way. You win everything. Hun, thank you so much for joining. It's so lovely to talk to you. I know.
Okay.
I know.
Thank you, everyone. Cheers. My cup of tea. Have a nice evening.
I will speak to you soon, Han. I love you. Take care, Hans.
Bye.
Bye, love. Bye, bye, bye.